Narelle, I've often heard dogs with kidney issues are put on a dry or canned food prescription diet by their vets. Now, you've taken a different approach to this with one of your clients, Diesel.
I have, because nutrition is no doubt one of the most important factors when it comes to the management of chronic kidney disease in our dogs. And I guess one of the main concerns that vets have around a raw food diet for conditions such as kidney disease is that it's high in protein and it's also high in another nutrient called phosphorus. But it's not so black and white. So for example, feeding a protein source with a low biological value, such as what comes from plant sources of protein, things like soy and corn, which we typically see a lot of in commercial kibbles, that actually creates more work for the kidneys than if you fed a protein source with a high biological value, such as what comes from raw meat. And ensuring safe but still adequate levels of protein in the diet for dogs with kidney disease is actually really important because it helps to promote the good movement of fluid through the kidneys, as well as maintaining muscle mass and supporting their immune function, especially in senior dogs such as Diesel.
Tell me about Diesel.
Diesel has faced quite a few challenges in his life. Unfortunately, one of which was the recent diagnosis of chronic kidney disease, and that's why Michelle reached out to me. So I'm working with Michelle to support Diesel from a nutritional standpoint, while still working in very closely with his vet to cover those other aspects of Diesel's care.
What did you have to consider in this circumstance to make sure it was all okay?
Yeah, well, firstly, there are good guidelines around the safe amounts of protein and phosphorus for dogs in different stages of kidney disease. So I'm always looking to work within those guidelines for my doggy clients. Then, because diseased kidneys aren't as efficient at excreting waste products from the body, ensuring adequate water intake is really important. And this is where raw food can make such a big difference, because raw food is on average around 75% moisture, whereas your standard commercial kibble is only around 10% moisture, which can be very dehydrating and put additional strain on the kidneys. Then I'm looking for a high quality, highly bioavailable source of protein that's also low in phosphorus. So for Diesel, I recommended that he transition onto the Big Dog goat raw patties because they are very low in phosphorus, which made them perfect for his stage of kidney disease based on his blood test results. And just so Diesel didn't get bored of a pure goat diet, I was also able to recommend some other varieties that Big Dog have, such as the turkey and the well-being formula, which contain a number of key herbs that further support kidney function.
Diesel sounds like such a good boy, and I'm really looking forward to meeting him and sharing his story later in the episode. Thank you, Narelle.
Thank you.